What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for the second and final video today to start off Spooky Month. This one in particular being on Scorpio, my sign, as a matter of fact. The Greek mythos roughly equates to Hera, the wife of Zeus, goddess of marriage and loyalty, with a very strange affiliation with cows. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I don't know about that one either, guys. Whoever gave her an affiliation with cows, or if she just did that herself, I really don't know, but you can probably guess why she did that for herself. I really couldn't tell you. I do hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, Tuesday. It is a Tuesday, as at the time of this, going up. And without much further ado, I have shuffled the cards. Let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Starting us off, Scorpio, we have the Garden of Hesperides. Interesting. Interesting. Not the usual kind of card that you would get for a starting card. So the Garden of Hesperides. Most people don't really know what the Garden of Hesperides is, as the name it is presented as, though it is the container of another thing, which you will probably know of quite well, the forbidden fruit. Or in layman's terms, in the Greek mythos, the forbidden fruit was the golden apple. Literally made of gold, edible apple, which when eaten would make the consumer immortal. Yes, it would make them a god. So you can see why it's called the forbidden fruit now. But what is your forbidden fruit here, Scorpio? What are you chasing after? Closest acquaintance? The Descent of Persephone. Okay, not exactly the greatest idea in the world. So this is a friend of yours, I feel. Seems as though you are chasing after a friend of yours, and it doesn't look like they're particularly interested. I mean, they might be. They might be if you really focus some time, attention, and loving on them. But as it stands right now, it doesn't look like they are particular. Oh, excuse me, I don't know why I'm doing that. Particularly interested right now. So interesting little conundrum we've got going here, Scorpio. Interesting little conundrum. Let's see. Where's your head at? Hades Underworld. Wow. Very unusual pairing of cards here. Very unusual pairing of cards because the Descent of Persephone is, a card that actually represents Persephone's story. She is one of the daughters of Demeter, one of the only immortal ones, mind you, if not the only immortal one. And Hades fell in love with Persephone, kidnapped her to the underworld, and eventually was able to persuade her to consume some of the fruits of the underworld. That's how come, we have the seasons, because half the time Persephone is up in the overworld with us, half the time she spends it in the underworld. Whenever she's in the underworld, we have fall and winter, because Demeter, the goddess of the seasons, I suppose, would, be quite upset. Whenever she's up in the surface world, we have spring and summer. So, little neat story there for you. So, are you trying to win their affections the hard way, or are you coming on too strong here, Scorpio? Let's see, what's around you? The Eye of Cyclops. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so here's the thing, Scorpio. They really like you. They really, really, really like you. That I can tell just off of this. They see a lot about you that they like. But at the same time, they're also scared because they like so much about you. They are scared of what they're seeing. They're scared of, how much they're liking you, how attracted they are actually to you, and they're pulling away, they're pushing you away as a result of that. So I can understand where you're coming from here, Scorpio, but try and go on a little less strong here. Be gentle with them. Be gentle. What do you want? The Olympian Summit. Well, of course, that's what you want. You want to take him out on a date. That's pretty much the first step in any relationship, asking the person out on a date. Again, pretty reasonable thing there so far, Scorpio. But do yourself a favor first. Take the time to make them comfortable. Don't ask them out straight out. Don't ask them out like over text or, over a cup of lunch or something. I don't know. But do your best to put them in the most comfortable environment they can imagine. Put yourself there if you can as well. Just let them settle in and let them get used to you, Scorpio. Let them get comfortable being around you. Let them, be happy around you first. And then once you've got them comfortable, then you can ask them out. All right, let's see where this goes. Who's advising you? Icarus's Ascent. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying, Scorpio. You are you're a very passionate person, Scorpio. When you like somebody, you will pursue them relentlessly. Normally, anyway. That's just you in a nutshell, Scorpio. You are, the most of the signs, if you catch my drift. And, with that being the case, you also come on very strong to some people. And while some people might appreciate that, some people might absolutely love that, be into you for that, just take you to the room and do things with you without even thinking about it. Others, like this friend of yours, need a kinder, gentler touch. They need you to take baby steps with them. Get them comfortable. Get them in the mood slowly. Set the scene, Scorpio. Set the scene, light the candles, make them comfortable, and then make a move. All right, what's your dilemma? The Forge of Vulcan. Yeah, I can see where that's coming from, Scorpio. You want to do all these things for them. You want to work on a place, you want to, work on a way to do this, but you're just not sure how or, what to do here. You're not sure what to do in this case purely because you haven't really done this before, I don't feel. It feels to me like you haven't done this before. Maybe you've done this before, but maybe you haven't done it with a person like this before who needs the gentler touch. In some way, shape, or form, you haven't done this before, Scorpio. So you're a little bit clueless on this. You're a little bit, stumbling in the dark. But let me tell you something, Scorpio. You are one of the most romantic signs. You really, really are. You're one of the most of the signs, but you're also a romantic at heart. Use that. If you know romance, this will be a piece of cake for you. So, who has the power? Athena's wisdom. Oh, it's in your hands, Scorpio. It is in your hands. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Scorpio, what you're doing. You're no slouch. Among the signs, you are no slouch. You're actually pretty intelligent. I mean, this pretty much says it all for you. I mean, if Athena is looking down upon you here, that kind of says it all, Scorpio. You're actually pretty intelligent. You just got to, use that intelligence. I know you're nervous. I know you're scared, but if you put your keen mind to the task, it should be no problem at all. So, what's holding you back? The Trojan horse. Ah, the planning process. All right. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty of it. So you know what to do, but you don't know how to plan it out exactly. You don't know how to plan it. You don't know what to do here. You don't know, where to set it up, when to set it up. You don't know when the time is right or where the time is right. But let me tell you something, Scorpio. Most good relationships don't have that kind of planning into them. Most good relationships don't have that spark planned out by one partner. Most of the time, how relationships start is just 4 words. Excuse me. A leap of faith. That's all it is, Scorpio. A leap of faith. So, what's being hidden? The Wrath of Poseidon. Okay. Yeah. See, this is how they see you. This is how they see you, Scorpio, right now. This card right here is how they see you. They see you as a force of nature. They see you as a beautiful, powerful, majestic force of nature, but it also, in equal measure, terrifying, absolutely breathtaking, but honestly crazy force of nature. Take it slow, Scorpio. Turn it down a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Can you succeed? Narcissist's reflection. Yeah, you can. But like I said, Scorpio, you have to turn it down for a little bit here. They will love that crazy side of you. They do love that crazy side of you. The side of you that just pops off and does crazy stuff without even thinking about the impulsive side of you, Scorpio. They do love that. But as it stands right now, if you want a relationship with them, it's too much for them to handle all at once. Ease them into it slowly. Don't be greedy, Scorpio. Ease them into it slowly. Now for the PA's de resistance. What happens in the end? Jason's golden fleece. That's what I'm talking about, Scorpio. Your efforts were not in vain. You got him, Scorpio. You got the person. You got the girl. You got the guy, whatever the case may be. You got him. Well played. I mean, this has been quite a up and down reading here, Scorpio. But you did end up doing it. You did end up getting your new lover. You did end up charming them, and they said yes to the date. So that's it. Now for the final card. When's this all happening? The Cavern of Nyx. Wow. Okay. This hasn't happened yet, Scorpio. This is probably in the next 2 or 3 months, I'd say. That's my gut instinct on this. All of this is in the next 2 or 3 months. It's not going to be a short process, Scorpio. If you even know this person right now, which you probably do, you're going to have to get them comfortable. You're going to have to ease them into it, talk to them. You're going to have to make them happy first. And then you can put the moves on. I know it's not usually what you do. You come on strong, you come on fast, you come on hard. But this time, you need to kick it back a few notches. Let them get comfortable around you, let them go at their own pace, and who knows? If you let them go at their own pace, they might just surprise you with what they're willing to do. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick recap, and then we'll go on and end things off. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same Nemesis YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's even some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. Sorry about the stutter. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and helps support the channel. Now, without much further ado, folks, Scorpio, let me give you the rundown. So, chasing after the forbidden fruit, are we? The forbidden fruit being this friend of yours, who is quite unlike your usual escapades, if you've had any in the past, that is, and you're not sure how to go about this. You're not sure how to charm them. You know, this is totally new territory for you. They love your crazy side, Scorpio. They really do. And they do want you to ask them out on a date, and you want to ask them out on a date. But they need to be comfortable. You need to take it slow. Don't push. Just let them take it slow, Scorpio. I know it's tough. I know you don't know exactly what you're doing, but you're no slouch, Scorpio. In the intelligence department, and even in the wisdom department, you are no slouch. You know what you're doing. Just give it some thought. Don't come on as a force of nature just yet. Later on, you can. But right now, tune it back a little bit. And if you do that, they'll love you for it. You'll get the girl or the guy. And this will all work out in the end. Good one, Scorpio. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. So if there's a single one of my videos are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good